To play golf, you have to have the correct equipment and right amount of clubs. You can have as many balls as you want, but not clubs. You can only have a max of 14 clubs, no more, but you can have less. Today, we're going to discuss the clubs from highest lofted to lowest lofted clubs. Loft is the degree at which the club sits on the ground. The highest lofted club in the bag is a 60-degree wedge. A 60-degree wedge is hit typically 60 to 70 yards and is used as an approach shot into the green. The next wedge is a 56-degree wedge. Usually hit about 90 to 100 yards. The 56-degree wedge can also be hit out of a bunker or as an approach shot like a 60-degree. The pitching wedge is the last wedge. Usually hit 110 to 120 yards. The pitching wedge can also be used as a bump and run shot or as an approach shot like the other wedges. All wedges sit right inside of your back foot. The next clubs are the irons, categorized into long irons and short irons. Irons are hit out of the fairway, out of the rough, or when you get in trouble, you can use like a punch shot to get out of trouble. The highest lofted iron is a 9-iron, usually hit 120 to 130 yards, so the 9-iron sits about 9 inches back from your front foot. The next iron is an 8-iron, usually hit about 130 to 140 yards. The 8-iron sits 8 inches back from your front foot and can also be used like a pitching wedge as a bump and run around the green. The next iron is a 7-iron. On the verge between a long iron and short iron, the 7-iron sits right in the middle of your stance. The 7-iron is usually hit about 140 to 150 yards. The starter of the long irons is the 6-iron. Sitting about 6 inches back from your front foot, the 6-iron is usually hit about 150 to 160 yards. The 5-iron is the next iron. Usually hit about 160 to 170 yards. It sits about 5 inches back from your front foot. The 4-iron is the iron that can be used as a punch shot when you get in trouble or any other trouble on the course. The 4-iron usually hit 170 to 180 yards when you don't use it as a punch shot to hit it low. The last iron in your bag is a 3-iron, usually hit about 180 to 190 yards, so longest hitting iron in your bag. The next club is a hybrid. Hint the word hybrid is a mix between a wood and an iron. The hybrid is usually hit about 200 yards and is really good out of the rough right outside the fairway. The next club is a 3-wood. The 3-wood is usually hit on par 5s and hit about 200 to 220 yards. It's used on par 5 so you can get to the par 5 in 2 and make an eagle or have an eagle putt. The next club is the longest hitting club in your bag, the driver. The driver is hit off the tee and is hit from 230 yards to 300 yards, depending on how hard you swing at it and how accurate you want to be with it. The last club you need is a putter. A putter is a flat blade club, meaning it is flat, has no loft on it. It is used on or around the green if you need it to replace chippy. Next, the golfer needs golf balls. Golf balls depends on how you handicap or how good or bad you play. The average golfer needs about 10 golf balls, give or take a few. You can use any brand of golf ball you want, it doesn't matter. The next thing the golfer needs is a golf towel and golf brush. The towel is used to clean off the golf ball when you play on a muddy day or during the rain. The brush is used to clean the grooves of the club so you can put the proper amount of spin on the ball that you need. The golfer also needs a glove. The glove is almost one of the most important things you need. It helps you from throwing the club and slipping out of your hand. It gives you great grip. The next thing the golfer needs is tees. You use tees when you tee off with your driver. You can use wooden tees or plastic tees. I prefer plastic tees because they don't break as often. If you use plastic tees, you need about 12 per round. Give or take a few. If you use wooden, I would get about 18 for every hole just in case they break, because they do break easily. The next thing the golfer needs is a scorecard and pencil. You need a scorecard and a pencil to make sure you know what you shoot and how good or bad you played. The golfer also needs a divot tool and a ball mark. You can use a ball mark as a coin, a poker chip, or just one that clips onto your hat like a typical one. A ball mark is used to spot your ball on the green so another person doesn't hit your ball and get you counted for a penalty stroke. A divot tool is used to repair ball marks after your approach shot with an iron or a wedge. The last thing a golfer needs is a rain suit. Rain pants, rain jacket, all you need, just in case it gets rainy or the weather gets bad when you're playing, just don't play in the lightning. All you have to worry about now is checking that you have golf clubs, proper amount, golf balls, enough, golf tees, and the other necessities too. After that, all you have to do is go shoot low.